Okay, so we have the high of the Asian session, which has been broken to the upside. So this is our break of structure. Remember that the weekly bias is still bullish. Okay, now, since this is our break of structure, we then go further and identify the highest high that was formed after the break of structure, okay? Which in our case is that high, right? So now starting from that high, you go backwards and you start to look for where the last liquidity sweep happened. Sell side liquidity sweep before that high happened. So we swept liquidity below this low. Now, let me go to the 1 minute and I'll show you, because on the 1 minute, it is going to look clearer. So let's go here. We locate again the high of the Asian session, which is this one. And let's make this a different color. So this is the high of the Asian session. That's our break of structure, okay? And now we go here to the 1 minute. So I have the high of the Asian session, the pink line, which was broken to the upside. That's my break of structure. What's the highest high that price formed currently at the present moment? We are currently here. Starting from here and looking backwards, what's the highest high that was formed above the BOS? It's that high, okay? So now we zoom in a bit, right? And now from that highest high, I go backwards. So basically I reverse engineer this huge bullish candle, and basically this low swept liquidity from all those lows that liquidity was accumulated at, right? In here. So now we have the liquidity grab, the BOS, the highest high that was formed after the BOS, okay? So now starting from this wick lower, this is our pullback. So on this down move, you want to look for the candidate, okay? Therefore, my fib goes from the low that swept liquidity to the highest high that broke the intraday market structure. And now all this down move, it's pullback, right? So on the pullback itself, this is the lowest low that price formed on that down move that took me lowest in the POI. What's my POI for a signature long? 50% level of the fib. So what move takes me below 50% level of the fib? The move that started at that wick all the way to this low, okay? So now I start to reverse engineer this down move. How do I reverse engineer it? I take it backwards. If it was a down move, right? Now I take it backwards from the low up to the high, okay? So starting from this low, right? Lowest low into my POI. Is that candle my candidate? No, because it doesn't have a bearish fair value gap. Does that candle look like a candidate? No, because it doesn't have a bearish fair value gap. Does that candle look like a candidate? Yes, because it has bearish body bigger than wicks, bearish fair value gap on its body in here, and it's also the most recent bearish candle that meets all this criteria and that took me the lowest into my POI. So that's the candidate. Now we need to close above its top wick. Okay, we did that in here. And now that move to the upside, that is my engulfing move, needs to have a bullish fair value gap on its body. And we have that here. Price needs to rebalance that and then give me two bullish candles. Okay, so we had the first one and then the second one.